All right, here I am on Hardscrabble Road. I'm driving north towards Lake Carolina. Right here on the right is where you'll first see the property line. See where this landscaping is a little bit better, and that's an extension of Lake Carolina. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be turning right into Lake Carolina's main entrance. So obviously behind me crosses over Clemson Road, North Brickyard, and runs you into Faro, and then Faro runs you into 77. Today is December 2nd, so obviously late fall, early winter, though the high is supposed to be about 65. On the left, you'll see the sign for the town center. We'll actually go in there in just a moment. To the right is Richland County Sheriff's Department substation, right there. If we were driving at night, right now, this would be all lit up with white lights from the entrance to this water fountain. I've been told this is South Carolina's largest water fountain. I've never confirmed that, but it is beautiful. Go around the circle there. This is actually the Welcome Center. All right, so we're turning right and we're going to the north side of Lake Carolina. But actually what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn in left and go through the town center and show you all about that. All right, on the left is a optometrist, attorney's office, and connoisseur's corner, where they have liqueurs and wine, and Friday and Saturday nights, very popular, right there outside. On the right is a dog grooming store. These are live, work, plays. Technically, the owner of the doggy care grooming store, she actually lives on the 2 stories above. Actually can't see it because there's a tree there. Also on the right here, you've got ice cream shop. You've got a couple of salons, and then these are townhouses. And then on the left side right here, you've got a breakfast and lunch restaurant. This is actually a professional building right here that also houses the management company, attorney's office, a few other offices. Right here used to be a full-time dance studio. Now I think it's sort of a part-time dance studio. This is the town center park. A lot of activities here. Next Saturday, there'll actually be a Christmas activities. Hay bale rides, Santa Claus caroling, whatnot. Right now, they're actually selling Christmas trees across the street. And there's more professional buildings and businesses down this stretch right here. In this park, they also hold other activities like, I'm having to stop, there's a UPS truck stop in front of me. Like the farmers markets, sometimes there'll be live bands and whatnot. For the restaurants. Okay, so you've got dentistry, and orthodontist upstairs. You've got a fine dining restaurant right here. This New York butcher shop. I'm actually going to make a Yui here. Dry cleaners, Chinese food restaurants, health spa. There used to be a doctor's office there, but they're affiliated with a hospital that's not that far away, and they were here for several years, and they decided to rejoin the hospital group. Okay, so we're going back down the town center entrance that we had gone down. It is about 10 a.m. on Friday, December 2nd. Now in front of me is Harborside, a very different type of architectural feel to the houses there. You can sort of see. Now back towards, if I would turn right, I'd be going back towards the main entrance that we just turned out of, and you see the water fountain there. And then if you go sort of straight, which is technically the second right, you'd be going to the south side of Lake Carolina. We're going to the north side because we're going to go visit Ashland. And there's about 7 miles or so of these paths that you see on the left side here. It does change sides of the road. These berms that you see on either side of the road is actually the dirt from when they actually dug out Lake Carolina. Landscaping done 6 days a week. There's a private security company that goes through 60 to 100 planned events per year. We're going to actually come up to a small circle, and if we took the first right, then that would actually take us past Lake Carolina Elementary and Kelly Mill, and past the dog park and to the state-of-the-art YMCA on the way to Sunset Park, which is a very nice park on the dam. There's actually a floating dock there to do some fishing, a boat ramp. You can do a barbecue there, picnic. As I was saying, the first circle, and maybe you can see that there's a school right there to the right. But actually we're taking the second right here off of Lake Carolina Boulevard, and you'll see there's a sign that says Ashland. And actually, if we would turn right here, it would take us out to Kelly Mill. But we're going to go through Ashland. Ashland has originally started with 3 sections. It's now up to about 5 sections. This is Ashland Downs. This is homes priced from the upper 200s to the upper 300s. Very large, wide lots with the side-load garages. All built by Essex Homes. That was somebody that works for Lake Carolina that I know. I don't know if you noticed that she was waving at me. And then Ashland Downs actually continues to the left, but right here there's a buffer, and then we start Ashland Falls, also built by Essex Homes. These are more traditional lots, homes priced from the about 230s to the 290s. So this is Ashland Falls. And somebody was asking me about distance between houses. You can see right there, that's a good 22, 25 feet, I would say. Seems like a fair distance. I've seen a lot closer before. So all these lots right here on the right are available. It looks like an up, they'll clear that berm right there, but the house will sit up, but it's relatively flat. These lots right here in Ashland are available, again, to build an Essex home. You don't have to pay for the lot individually. These definitely will have a crawl space, because the backside will be steep, but then it becomes flat again on the right hand side and on the left hand side. This right here are actually two of the same floor plan being built side by side, but the reason they can do that is because this one right here is a Ballantine B elevation front, and then this right here is a Ballantine C being built. This lot right here is taken, and this is the lot that has that for about 5 or 6 lots actually has a buffer where nothing will be built behind it. It'll just be a common area. It'll always be either a park or just forest. It hasn't been determined, but it will not be houses. But then when the lots become available right here, it's actually, there's going to be houses behind it right there. And then actually then there's also lots available on this side. So as of December 2nd, 2012, you can tell that there are a lot of lots available in Ashland Falls to choose from. Sidewalk on one side of the street in Ashland Falls. Again, that's probably one of the smaller distances between the houses there. It varies, you know, depending on lot size, and, you know, sometimes in a curve you might get shorter or larger distance between the houses. This is the first section of Ashland Falls that was built. So this is about 3 years old. And we're actually coming up to the model for Essex Homes for Ashland for the 3 sections. There's actually another section of Ashland that has the houses from like 175 to the 240s. And actually I'm going to pass this by, and we're coming to a big circle right here. And in Ashland, there's a new builder in their section. It's Mungo Homes, a large local builder right there. And actually, if you can see all the construction going sort of up the hill right there, that's where a new elementary school is going. So now there'll be actually 2 elementary schools in Lake Carolina. And you notice that the lights are still going up in Lake Carolina. Now this, if I made my second right, that actually takes me to Kelly Mill. So that was a tour from the entrance of Lake Carolina all the way to the Ashland section of Lake Carolina. Hope you enjoyed it.